The Business Journal Roundtable Series is sponsored by Advanced Technology Partners.
So you say that all the pollutants, contaminants gather right at the dam. So somebody has to go, they have to go in and dig those out, I take it, and then take down the dam?
So, just from like a standpoint of what a dam removal is, everybody focuses on actually taking a hammer to the dam itself, and that's because it's called a dam removal. So, but realistically, I would say, I mean, Katie could probably speak more to this, but 80% of the funding comes to studies and as well as dredging the upstream and downstream portions of it, and then the dam removal is kind of, it happens last. But so nothing is done in a vacuum. All these teams work together to make sure that we're not adding any, any more pollution that's already there. Um, so that's where like people get hung up on, they think all of a sudden it's just going to be breached and then there's just going to be this wall of water that goes down the Mahoning River, and that's absolutely not the case. It's been studied. There's hydraulic modeling that's done for the area, what it would look like once that dam's removed. There's barges that have the dredgers on it that will actually suck the heavy solid particulates out of the banks, and then and then it's done. Then the actual jackhammering on the dam is done in over the course of a couple months, so it slowly draws down that water level, and then you know. Like an engineered riffle or something will kind of act as like the a natural feature of a stream is like the riffle pool complex. So that just adds a riffle, so then you can safely go over it. So yeah, it's dam removals get kind of like the actual seeing the dam come down. It's not like the Berlin Wall. Like it doesn't just get pulled down. Like it's very methodical, and every aspect has been thought about. This isn't done in like a vacuum where it's just people like saying, hey, we want to do this because we think it's good for the community. They work with several partners and stuff to make sure that it's done responsibly.
So as I hear the Leavittsburg residents through news accounts, they're concerned that the contaminants will spread.
They have a particularly strange issue with their lack of septic systems.
Their waste is going right into the river.
Exactly. So the dam being there, kind of adding as a stagnant water, is not healthy if you look at the Mahoning River as a whole, having septic being dumped directly into it and then dammed on the upstream side affects every township downstream of Leavittsburg. So if we look at the Mahoning River not just from a vacuum of Leavittsburg, but as like I said, 7 counties involved, then we should be more regionally minded than a couple property owners that have a Facebook group.
Are there efforts underway to provide sewer to those people?
Yes, absolutely. And I think there was just a news article the other day for the first phase of constructing the wastewater treatment facility. In Meadowbrook would be that first phase. So the Trumbull County Sanitary Engineers has a project programmed and in place to address at least the first phase of failing septic systems in that immediate area.
The Business Journal Roundtable Series is sponsored by Advanced Technology Partners.